Hi everybody, and welcome back. My name's Matthew Boyle from LanguageCardGames.com, and in today's video, I just want to share with you a little bit more about the Othertongue language learning card game and point out something to you that I think a lot of people don't realize or don't expect. And that is that we in fact can use this card game, Othertongue, to study our own native languages. So you don't necessarily have to use this game in a target language that you're studying, be it a second or third or fourth language. Maybe your target language, quote unquote, is in fact your native one. And this game can be fantastic for improving that as well because it dives deep into different linguistics and language categories. So, if you have a friend who maybe they have only learned a second language to a basic level, so they don't really have a second language or third language that they are capable of using to great effect during one of these games, just let them use their native language and things will work out just fine. So let's say my native language was English and I don't know any other languages, and your native language was English as well, and maybe your target language was Spanish, and maybe your Spanish is quite good. You could use your Spanish and I could use my English during this game. Another thing I wanted to point out is that not all of the cards in Othertongue have linguistic or language categories requirements to be activated. Some of the cards in here can operate without any particular requirements in that regard. So you could pick out some of those cards and give them to players as well who are a little bit, whose language skills are a little bit lower, in order to help them join in the game and play with you and have fun and kind of meet them where they're at. And this game can start to build their language learning abilities. So let's take an example. This is Othertongue 1, and I keep it on my wall to keep myself inspired and see the work that I've already completed. So there's the air element, the water element, the fire element, and the earth element. Every category has, I think, 2 cards with no particular language learning or linguistic requirements. And that helps the game function a little more quickly and a little more smoothly, because if every card had a requirement that you had to think of words to say, the game would get pretty darn slow. And it will if you don't have some of those cards in to keep things moving. So I just wanted to point that out to you today, that the language learning card games that I offer, you don't always have to be using them to learn foreign languages, but you can use them to build your native language as well. That has certainly been the case for me with English, and I consider myself these days to be learning and to be studying Mandarin, Cantonese, and English. These are in fact the 3 languages that I want to focus on and improve. And making these language card games to the best of my abilities has helped me to do that for myself, and I hope it can help you out as well. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find your way back to my latest and greatest content. I'll see you back here next time.